Naomi, congratulations. It was quite a battle out there today. Just give us your overall thoughts on your performance today.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely really difficult because it was the first round, and I've also never played her before. But in general, I didn't think I played bad. Like, I thought it was a pretty good match, and I'm just glad that my serve kind of got me over the edge.
Thank you. Questions, please. We'll start with David.
Hi, Naomi. Congratulations on the win. That was a pretty spectacular entrance on Rod Laver Arena today. It just seemed like there were a lot of inspirations at play with your outfit today. I'm just curious what you can share and how it all came together.
Yeah, so the inspiration was obviously the jellyfish and then butterflies, which kind of ties back to the butterfly moment I had here a long time ago in 2021. But yeah, no, it was honestly, it came together quite beautifully because I didn't know what to expect when I arrived here. And then it just felt like everywhere I looked, the theme was water. Obviously, the walkout was like you see oceans and waves. So I thought that it was really beautiful and a really amazing coincidence.
Ben?
Just wondering how you sort of, on the outfit again, on the walk, and how much sort of that creates more nerves or excitement for you when you're doing something that's a big sort of performance and a big moment like that, in addition to all the match prep you're doing. I remember talking to a player from like the 60s and 70s who had a lot of big sort of flamboyant outfits, and she said she only wanted to wear them when she like was absolutely sure she was going to beat whatever opponent she was playing, and like wouldn't want to take risks if it was like a big event sometimes because it make her more nervous. So I'm just curious how you, obviously you came through today, how you sort of handled the occasion and making a moment in the midst of wanting to also be focused on a match.
Honestly, I realize I'm a little strange because I don't really think I care. Like, for me, I just feel like I want to do things that like create joy and happiness. And for me, obviously, I really love fashion, and that makes me like excited to wake up and like do the whole like walk on or whatever. And it just creates a little bit more joy in that whole match preparation. But no, I don't think in my mind I'm gonna put this on, and if I lose, it's like a wrap. The only thing that I realize that I do change is my hair sometimes. Like, if I put it in a ponytail, sometimes like I can't see, and then obviously I had braids, and I really can't see if I play with braids. So, yeah, that's the only real thing that I'm conscious of.
Tumaini?
Hey Naomi, well played. Obviously, you're down a break in the third set. I'm just curious what your level, like stress level versus problem solving. You know, what was going on in your head, I guess, and how you turned it around and won the final 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what was going in my head was that I thought my level was pretty good, and if she's playing at a level that's higher than mine the entire time, then she deserves to win. And obviously, I don't want that to happen, but if it does, then it's out of my hands because I'm literally doing the best that I can. But I tried to change it up a little. I know she had like a really good backhand. I tried to hit more to her forehand. I tried to be a little bit more solid and then kind of accelerate when I could. And then obviously my serve came in really clutch at the end.
So some people were comparing your outfit to Young Thug. I just wanted to
Yeah.
Was that a reference? Or
No, I really did think about that when we were doing the shoot. But no, I mean, he had his iconic. That's hilarious.
Were there other references you had though, pop culture stuff? I was thinking of like the Beyonce Lady Gaga telephone video, that sort of stuff like that too, or other looks like that.
No, I could only think of the Young Thug thing, and then also I feel like we were just so happy to create. We were just kind of in there in the studio like kids, just like, you know, just trying to figure it out. It was like a dance, but no, I feel like for us, it was like a very huge team effort, and I'm really glad it came together.
Do you ever wish other players would do more? Because I feel like you've been doing a lot several times lately.
Being extra, yeah, of
being
course.
extra for sure. And there's room for 127 other players in the draw who might not all want to be extra, but could, you know, make moments or something like that too.
You know, like for me, I always say this, but I grew up with, you know, the goats of style, Serena, Venus, Sharapova. And people don't talk about her enough, but like Bethany Maddox Sands too. Like she made it work with what she had. But I think it all comes down to personality too. Like, I don't expect someone that's like really reserved to freaking put a veil on their head and go out and play their match. But I think people, I don't know, you see bits of personality. I've seen people with bows in their hair, and I think that like that's always going to be the first step into something. And I'm always curious to see like what is the next thing.
Talking about Taylor with the bow.
I mean, TT's been doing that, but like, I think I saw in Wimbledon, Rakimova, yeah.
Tumaini, and then Mark.
You're in some ways you're pretty reserved yourself. So I'm curious, where does your extraness come from?
I'm a Libra. No, I mean, it comes from, I mean, when I was like 13, I went to Japan for the first time. And I went to Harajuku and I saw, like, it felt like people could be themselves with their clothes. And for me, I always feel like when I step on the court, I'm not the me that you're talking to right now. Like, I would never yell, like, come on, that loud in like a normal setting. So I almost feel like I'm a Barbie that dresses up and goes on the court and does something. And then when I come back in the locker room is when I'm like my true, quiet Naomi.
Sorry.
Follow-up, yeah, go ahead.
Like you've talked in the past about certain outfits, like when you lost early and you wanted to wear them more. Was any part of you today like, I'm not losing in this outfit?
You know, you have like hopes and dreams, but like also there's some things that are out of my control. And I almost feel like I've learned that if I have that fear, it comes true more. So when I was playing today, I just told myself like, keep your head on the path, and like if she beats you, then that's unfortunate, but hey, at least you're trending on Twitter.
Naomi, how long was this planned for? Like, is this months long in the planning, and do you speak to Craig Tiley about what you're going to do and get him to help make it even more fantastic?
So no, this is definitely months in planning. Obviously you kind of have to I guess prep for this, and you also have to like see the design, see if it works, see if you can walk, see like the scariest thing for me was I didn't know if the umbrella could fit in the tunnel, and I did low-key like hit a couple of the little boards, but I think it worked. But no, honestly, Craig's been super kind to me. I don't know. It just worked out really well, but he's an awesome guy. So.
What did Craig think? Do you like it?
I didn't ask him, but you know, the next time I see him in his office, I'll go up to him and ask.
Okay, I think we'll switch to Japanese now. Can we have our first question? Yes.
お疲れ様でした。
と
今日の相手ルイチ選手はグランドスラムで1回も勝ったことがない選手だったんですけど、そういうデータっていうのは試合の前に大坂選手の頭の中に入っているのか、そうした場合、ナッシングトゥルーズのあれでちょっとやりにくいっていう感じた部分はあったのかどうか教えてください。
No, I mean, I think for me today, I obviously didn't know much about her. Like, I've never played her before. I watched videos, of course, but going into matches like these, especially since she's young, I kind of feel like the player has nothing to lose. And obviously, I'm a little bit more stressed, so I understood that it was going to be a tough match from like the very beginning, because I think she had some good results coming into this tournament. So for me, I definitely kind of expected this like 3-set situation.
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
先ほど相手のバックハンドがいいので途中からフォアハンドを狙うようにしたとおっしゃってましたけれど、いつぐらいからそういうふうにこう気がついて変えるようにしてたんですか？
Not you clocking me. So, you know, I'm a little stubborn. So I was like understanding that her backhand was really good, but then I was like, my backhands should be better. So we were like, I should have changed, but sometimes I like making my life a little difficult for myself. And then obviously I started changing it like for the last 3 games, and it became way easier, and I kind of kicked myself in the head for that. But Honestly, it was kind of fun just to like trade backhands, and I hope that for me, the last person that I played that had a really good backhand beat me, so I hope that like I learn from this match too.
Yes. Question in the back.
セカンドラウンドのチルステア選手についてなんかイメージとかコメントありますか？
Is it Christea, like Sorana Christea?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I played her before? I don't know if I've played her before, but obviously I've seen her around quite a few times, and I ironically did watch her match. She played Lise, no? Yeah, right? Yeah. So I did watch that match before I was going on the court, and I didn't even know she was my opponent, but it seems like she was playing really good, like pretty solid, and I don't know the pace of the ball, but yeah, I think that will also be a really good match.
Next question. Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
guys. Have a good night.